Okay, welcome to my recap of Real Housewives Atlanta. This is season 12, episode 8. And it starts off with Todd and Candy. They pull up and they go to a building that they had bought. And Todd shows Candy inside the building. And then they had a little small talk. Then they Candy mentions to Todd that he has 6 businesses that he haven't got off the ground for the last year and a half. And Todd said, "Why are you uh, bothering me about the businesses? This is going to take off. It's just going to take some time and stuff like that." And she said she understands, and then she also said something about a recession, and that if a recession happens, that can like take out their wealth. So that's interesting. So she said something on the financial news was talking about a recession. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything about a recession. So I guess everything is still good. I don't know. But anyway, to make the long story short, um, Ty said that Candy was like always like pushing them to do the different businesses to make money. Oh, so what they were going to do? They had a concept of a old lady gang, and then they wanted to do an old lady gang Mexican restaurant.
No,
No what?
they want to do an old lady gang breakfast spot.
Yeah, they wanted to do a breakfast spot. And they also wanted to do the Mexican restaurant.
Right, but that has nothing to do with old lady gang. That's on another part of the city.
Right, it's on the other part of the city, but it's still a part of the old lady gang.
Okay, we watched the show. Oh, I forgot.
No, but I thought it was. They said. I can't remember what she said, but she said something.
No,
It's
she was complaining about all his businesses and he never gets anything done to completion.
right.
And then she made a smart remark about that when she was around Cynthia, and all her businesses are complete.
Okay, so I know they also supposed to have a Mexican restaurant. So I just gonna say that they got 2 restaurants that they want to do. One a breakfast and one is going to be Mexican. So it's going to be interesting. Are they going to have Mexican people cooking? That that's going to be the kicker. Okay, so Cynthia and Marlo meets up for lunch, and Marlo only has a glass of water, and Cynthia have a tuna milk with iced coffee. So basically, the conversation was about Marlo said that she didn't want to. I mean, she didn't want to be outside when for the restaurant, and then she wasn't familiar with the neighborhood, so she kind of shaded the neighborhood. But the neighborhood is like a gentrification type of neighborhood that blacks used to stay there. Now it's like all white, so it's you it's a decent neighborhood, but Marlo was just being bougie. So the whole meeting of Marlo and Cynthia was about the recording that she heard from Candy, because Candy had told Cynthia that somebody had recorded her talking shit about NeNe Leaks. So um, that's what the whole talk was. And then Cynthia said, "Well, you haven't said anything." No, Marlo had said that you hadn't said anything to me about about NeNe. So I don't know what you talk about a secret recording, and I don't know whoever recorded you or whatever. So that went on back and forth, and then they exchanged words, and then that was the end of the scene. Okay, so Cynthia had a lunch party of her wine cellar. I mean, cellar. Uh, and so she had her friends and family was there, stuff like that. Uh, Candy, Texas, Crafty Kenya. Crafty Kenya come in. To make the long story short, she tells Cynthia that she thinks that Mark Hill is going to propose to her tonight, and then Candy got upset and saying that that you shouldn't have told her that you basically fucking up the surprise of the proposal that's supposed to happen today. And Candy, in so many words, has said that she wasn't for sure that that it was going to be a proposal or whatever. But anyway, to make the long story short, it pops to a different scene, and then Mark's proposed to Cynthia. He had his daughters, his two biological daughter, and Noelle, his stepdaughter, and they came with the ring and stuff like that. And Cynthia was surprised, but at least she acted like she was surprised. So that's basically what happened. So Cynthia is engaged now. She has a bar, wine bar, and she pretty much this is her third business because she has the sunglasses, the cargo, the book bags, and then she had the Bailey agency. I don't know if the Bailey agency is still open or not, but I got to do some checking on the internet to find out is it still open. Let me see what else. Oh, so at the end of the close to the end of the show, the couples goes out to dinner. So it was Mark and Crafty Kenya. It was Candy and Todd and Cynthia and Mark. So make the long story short, basically Crafty Kenya and Mark got into an argument about their living situation and how he proposed to her when they got married and stuff like that, and it was just ugly. So it seems like they're a married couple that was fighting, but it was like a conversation I thought they could have had in private, but they did it on the show and in front of the other couples. And basically, Candy had asked him, how does it feel to be married for the past 2 years to Crafty Kenya? And then he answered, I don't think it was the answer that Kenya was looking for, but he basically you could just say that the shit hit the fan, and it was an ugly argument and stuff like that, and it was just ugly. So that's my review. I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you get in the comments so we can keep this conversation going. And until next time, thanks.